Okie dokie, we are live now in glorious 1080p, and I have no idea what it looks like for you, because I don't have enough data right now to also run the stream on the phone at the same time. Besides, I shouldn't really be looking at that because I'm riding a motorcycle. Okay, so today, fortuitously, it is a very, very sunny day. Like super sunny. And many moons ago, a wonderful supporter of mine got me ND filters for my GoPro. And if you don't know anything about ND filters, that's fine. Let's figure it out together. The ND filters, or non-density filters, are available for video cameras, regular cameras, and basically what they are is they are sunglasses for your camera. So they're blocking out the light, and if you cannot lower your exposure, it is a good way to get rid of glare or overexposure, and you can capture more detail. Like if you put on sunglasses, you see basically what it does to a camera too. These are also special ND filters because they're not just ND filters, they are also adjustable polarization non-density filters. And what they do is that they can get rid of the reflections on, say, water or glass. Look at that cool church. So that is cool if you want to like film, say, fish, or if you want to get rid of the glare on like a big building full of glass and you're gonna want to see through the glass in your pictures or your video. Not that I will do that. However, because they're adjustable, means that you can turn the ND filter in order to turn the polarization on or off. It's a very manual thing, which is also a drawback, kind of, because of course it's a manual moving part, and what it means is that I will look it through the footage after I'm done with this ride. It's just a short ride, maybe like, I don't know, half an hour, an hour. The weather is gorgeous, so I kind of want to make up for yesterday where it was just gray and bleh. But because there is some mechanics involved in this, it means that I right now want to only use it when I'm riding quite slow, so like city or maybe countryside, because if I'm on the highway and like a bug splats all over the ND filter, it's just really annoying to clean up. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it's not like that. I hope this looks amazing, because the sky is just like absolutely blue, beautiful. And I also wonder how the footage will look like on the stream, because I cannot adjust anything concerning the frame rate of the camera. So, using an ND filter to lowering how much light gets to the lens, you need a higher shutter speed depending on what kind of polarization you use. So these usually come in increments of 8. So you do, or they go twice up actually, so you go 8, 16, 32, and 64 is the one box that I have for the GoPro. And depending on which one of these you use, you need to double up or quadruple or etc. your shutter speed, because of course less light is getting in, so the camera has less stuff to work with to actually capture footage. So green already. So green. So yeah, basically, are we going? Yes. So basically what it means is that if you don't adjust your shutter speed, you get like very choppy footage, or footage that isn't as stabilized, so the GoPro, even when I use it to Twitch stream, stabilizes the footage to some degree. And I do wonder if it still does that when I give it less, well, I give the camera less food basically, and want it to perform the same. So that's also going to be very interesting, because when I say use my phone, last weekend I was out in Hamburg, I was in the botanical garden, and my GoPro didn't work with Twitch, so I just used my phone to record, and in it I can actually say, hey, can you do this resolution, so I say 1080, and I do this frame rate, which in this case would be the shutter speed equivalent. So I can set it to 24, which is a regular 24 frames a second regular recording, or 30 for the more cinematic feel, or even up to 60 if I want to like slow it down afterwards. Those don't really change anything on stream per se, especially the 60, because I don't know, it's just at some point blurry smooth footage is blurry smooth footage. So, but that brings me to another question. What if I don't get a GoPro to do Twitch? What if I just, I don't know, get a new phone? My phone is the iPhone 12 mini, which of course in the last couple of years the iPhone got better camera in it, so it went up to a 48 megapixel sensor, which of course looks amazing. Also looks amazing, look at this Art Deco bridge. Like, this is amazing. Well, it's not really Art Deco, but you know, that's like a turning of the century bridge. That was a complete break. Come on, give me a good morning. Yes, a good morning from another biker. How would you like to start your Sunday? Because I'm already, like, this is already a great day. Oh my god. Okay, so techno babble aside, so I'm still deciding, do I just do this, do I do that? And then of course it comes with a host of whole other opportunities, or problems as some people call them, to then deal with whatever comes next. Also very interesting to see is the last stream I did yesterday was an hour and a half from the bike in the countryside, just to do something, and I wanted to see the milk. It's like a milk gas station. You can check it out. It's like a vending machine thing, and they call it Milchtankstelle or milk gas station, and or fuel up station, and if you really want to translate it word by word. And that was an hour and a half, because I started streaming in 1080, which is why this doesn't look like run through a sieve. Really changes a lot. Like it gives me better footage, it looks better, people can actually see like signs, and when I point at something in the distance, people can actually see stuff, which is amazing. And it makes me really happy. However, I also used my new hotspot, so I probably have a more stable connection, I hope. So far this worked really well, except for like a really remote part where it did cut out, but it was only like 5 minutes of the entire stream that cut out. And so, what do I want to say? Oh yeah, so the opportunity that presents itself, of course, is then to God, I didn't really have anything to say there. I really just farted. That was a complete brain fart. What did I want to say? What was I talking about? Techno babble, something hotspot. I really don't know. I really have no idea. This is embarrassing. Anyway, here's some gorgeous. Oh yeah, so it looks better. Everything looks better. Something. God, I'm losing my train of thought. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, here's another beautiful church. Here's another museum, and here's of course the Potsdamer Platz, the big, let's say, like entertainment district, because there's a huge movie theater in there. There's the Sony Center is in there, and like one of the more condensed spaces in Berlin where there's actually skyscrapers. I mean, I lived in America, so you might see that my bar for a skyscraper is quite high, but this is like the tallest buildings that you see. That is not the famous TV tower. Now I'm kind of concerned. What did I want to talk about? I have no idea. Oh, people can see this then. Oh yeah, the data. That's the thing. So I used the hotspot, and the hotspot has a little display where it actually shows me how much data I used, which I think is really nice. It's nice to see. And after the stream, I looked at it and I was like, oh, I already used 1.4 gigs of data. And here in Europe, there are plans for unlimited data, which you might be accustomed to from the US or Asia, or from wherever you listen to or watch. However, in Germany, unlimited data is not really a thing, at least not for mobile. So at home, no problem. But yeah, for mobile, not so much. I have a plan right now for 50 gigs of data, which means that got me to the realization that I have roughly 50 hours of streaming I can do from the hotspot, which is a lot. But concerning my big trip coming up, where I will ride 5 days or maybe even 6 out of the week for 3 weeks, and intending to stream well, as much as I can, really, that doesn't really give me much time to stream per day. But we'll see. Okay, so I wanted to show you something. I wanted to show you something different today, and I'm hoping that there is no construction, which it is Berlin, so there's always a big chance that there will be. But let's go down this road, and then there should be like a nice marketplace. Oh, look at this sad deflated balloon. So that's actually a hot air balloon that you can take up to see Berlin from above. And I've never seen it in the morning before they get started. That was some deflation sadness. Oh my god. All right, so beautiful green streets. Let's just go down this road. I have no real agenda. Oh, this is the place where I was the other day. I had no idea this was here. So, I'm just gonna ride through some streets because I have no... Look at these statues. I didn't know this was here. This is so cool. Okay, so I have no real agenda besides just showing off some Berlin, maybe also ride through some streets in order to see how the footage looks like in the shade, and when I move my head around a lot, because that is like one of the main things the camera has a problem with when you have an ND filter on, because it doesn't stabilize the footage. But that is when I use the GoPro in its regular mode. Let's go down here. Why not? Oh, because it is closed. Is it? I don't know. Doesn't look close to me. Okay, so yeah, I really hope this looks good on your end, because for me, I don't really have anything that I can check this with. Okay, cool. So this is like you can only pass through if you're a bicycle, which I'm not. I'm one of those motorized ones, and I don't want to be a douche and break the law. Not if I don't have to. No. Okay, so the only thing that can tell me whether or not the footage is good or not is, of course, the chat. Right now, I have more or bigger concerns. Look at this cute. I like this mustard color on this building. What is this building? Oh, it's the... Oh, okay. All right. Let us go down this road. So yeah, I have more issues right now. Oh, this is another one of those. Okay, so let's straighten either. Looking out for traffic. Oh, actually, let's go down that bridge I showed you in one of the first streams that I did, because the light right now is really, really nice, and I want to see like how it looks like when the sun is like directly at it, at the camera. Let's see, is the camera still clean? Yes, it is. Very good, very good. Already 15 minutes down. Stream still holding strong. Very nice, very nice. Alright, it's a beautiful Sunday. Nobody's around. Really liking this. Maybe let's go down that way. Okay, maybe that. Yeah, okay. Let us do my mental GPS of Berlin. I don't do much of it because I usually just use Google Maps, because even though I lived here for almost a year now, it's still bewildering to me sometimes, mostly because of all the construction going on. Not because I don't know my way around. There's enough restaurants or sites that that I can navigate with. I don't know, like how do you do it? Like I usually go for like, oh, here's this restaurant, here is this cafe, I know this and the other, and that's how I go about my day. Not so much like, I have no idea what the street names are. Like I really don't. When somebody's like, oh, I meet you at this road and blah, it's like I have no idea what that is. Like, what do you want to get coffee? Like this is basically how I navigate the world. Food and caffeine. All right, it looks so good compared to before. It looks so good. Okay, going on the bridge. Man, what a glorious day this is. Alright, let's go past here. Let's go through this, and then we're getting onto the road with that bridge that is like that infamous postcard view of Berlin coming right up. Ah, how beautiful. How beautiful. Okay, oh yeah. Let's see. Someone is coming. Nope. Okay. Ah, yeah. So on Sundays the street is closed. Well, not only for construction, but also for an art market. That's of course straight ahead is the Bode Museum, all private collection. And this is that view that I told you about, that iconic, the car behind me, nope, iconic view of Berlin. Absolutely beautiful. What a glorious day. What a glorious day. Ah, so nice. Okay, so coming up ahead is an old post office. I think it's like the main distribution hub that is not a post office anymore. I don't know what it is now, but it is absolutely beautiful and very, very reminiscent of the main train station in Melbourne, Australia. So much so that when I posted a picture of it on Instagram, my friend was like, "Are you here? Like, what is this?" And I was like, "No, this is just a building in Berlin. Just a random building in Berlin, and it looks exactly like the Melbourne train station." And it's coming up in just a second. What a glorious, glorious day. It's that one right up front. Little bit of construction going on. You can still see most of the building. And would you look at this? Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous building. And then of course over here is the Jewish synagogue. Famous buildings in in Berlin, all over. The biker Absolutely, what a good, glorious day. Let's just go down here. Whee! Lots of cute little cafes here. And of course that donut shop that I did one of the first streams from. Sadly don't have time for that right now. Going for 20 minutes, going strong. Signal still strong, everything good. Maybe we're going down. Where are we going to now? I don't know. Let's go past these guys. Okay, let's go down here. Straight into the sun. Let's see what the camera says to this. I only have an ND8 on there, so that's the number 8 on the non-density scale, and it's the lowest one I have. I do believe there are lower ones available, but I don't really see the point. They're very weak, I guess. And they have their use, especially people that do photography use them, and just tone it down a little bit. And I think the 8 on this will do just fine. The 64 maybe too much, depending on how this looks after the fact, because again this is more a test of like how to deal with the shutter speed of the camera, because maybe I get home and all of this just looks like gobbledygook. It did the first time I used the GoPro with an ND filter, and I was also in a forest, so the light was rather dim, and then the stabilization also had a big problem with it. So I'm really interested in how this looks like just using it for live streaming. So yeah, so that's why today, short stream. However, I also just looked at my stats on Twitch, and it seems like I streamed enough to make it slowly to affiliate. I already streamed for over 8 hours this month. It doesn't feel like 8 hours. It just feels like hanging out. Okay, so, oh, the Ampelmann shop, another Ampelmann shop. So the Ampelmann, of course you don't see it for the cars. Sometimes you see it like in the corner there. So it's for the pedestrians. It doesn't just say red, yellow, and green. It says yellow and green, but the red one is a little man. I don't know if you can see that there. The red one is a little man with his arms stretched out in a T position, while the green is a little walking man. So it's synonymous with Berlin. It's available in other cities as well, and some people even have a traffic light woman or a child or other things to indicate whether or not you can cross. I want to go down here because I want to show you something else. I want to show you that glorious view of... Actually, maybe we go back. How about we go back? Because we go back to the post office thing, because then I can show you that beautiful view of the synagogue and the TV tower all in one, because it's like a straight view down the street. Look at this beautiful building here. Like all of this is covered in, is it wine or ivy? Can't really tell right now. I think it's wine. Yeah, it's wine. So, let's see. This is the street with the donut shop. Can't really go there right now, sadly. Beautiful motorcycle there. Oh, this was a street that I also announced that I got 50 followers. It's pretty nice. really nice. Pretty good day. Lots of blossom hunting. Blossoms are not quite done yet, but they're not as abundant as, say, last week in Hamburg. Now everything's just green. Green, green, green. Green, 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 to quote one of my favorite movies, The Fifth Element. So green. Okay, so can I make a left turn here? Yes, I can. Alright. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, here the former post office from the back. Over there the bridge. Over to the Museum Island. Literally an island in the Spree River that is full of museums. That's basically it. Alright, and here, iconic view. What an iconic view. It's the synagogue, the tram, the yellow tram of Berlin, and the TV tower. How gorgeous. How absolutely gorgeous. Alright. I think I'm just gonna head on to the Museum Island and find a spot to park. Wrap everything up here and then call it a day, because I didn't really think, like, the weather forecast was just that it's warm, but it wasn't really sunny, so I didn't really plan to be out a lot. And yesterday I did so much driving, I was so cold. It was so cold. It was so miserable. All I wanted was like coffee and something. Then I met my friends for cheesecake. It was, well, disappointing affair. But even that coffee didn't warm me up. It was shivering the entire time. And now I'm like bathing in the sun. But also didn't account for being out so long. I'm getting quite hungry. Something woke me up early again. So, all right, what are we doing here? I don't really drive through here so much, so. Okay, so through here. That's the cathedral. So that's the Berlin Cathedral from the other side. And then over here, the big bridge over to the National Gallery. You've seen the recent John Wick movie. That's where the rave is staged. And then over here, the cathedral. And then we're gonna head through here and take a right turn here. And then I just try to show you the Brandenburg Gate from the other side. I don't know how far in I can actually ride with a motorcycle, because some roads there are only for cabs, because there's I think there's two hotels, or one big hotel, and then of course the Brandenburg Gate, which is under protection or something. Somehow, a couple of weeks ago, somebody managed to actually drive a car into it. No idea how, because the thing is like fenced off, basically. Steel beams and whatever, and somebody still managed to smash a car into it. Really weird. Like unintentionally. It wasn't really. It wasn't a planned attack on the gate, but by accident. Like how do you do this on accident? Beautiful neighborhood over here. That's that's a beautiful tree. One of my favorite trees. The Japanese acorn. The red town hall. The red town hall in the TV tower, huh? The red town hall in the TV tower. Okay, so let's go. Oh yes, empty street. Amazing. Okay, so here, the beautiful, shiny Berlin Cathedral. Sadly under construction still, but they're restoring the side right now. and it's absolutely, I mean, what a beautiful building. What a beautiful building. All right. Oh, there's the catacombs. Do they do the catacombs too? It's like that sign I'm trying to read up is a bit far away and under leaves. Damn you, green trees blocking all the signs. Okay, so. Ah, okay, it is. So underneath is a grotto or an old ceremonial burial ground, not like. Well, it is a gravesite basically, and yeah, and they're restoring that. What a beautiful day, and that's the art market. So you see those little huts with a red roof. That's the art market. This is the main street, the Unter den Linden. This part is called Unter den Linden, and. This actually leads you, if you were able to go straight through here, you can't really, you have to do a little detour, and then you can continue on the street. It takes you right out of Berlin, on a straight line. Absolutely amazing. Okay, if you're just joining us, I just saw somebody joining us, and if you're wondering what is happening, I am just out and about because it's so sunny that I wanted to test out streaming with an ND filter on, a non-density filter, basically is sunglasses for your camera. And well, what better day to try it out like this absolutely sunny day. And I really hope that this looks good, because I've been on the road for like 32 minutes and it would be an absolute shame if all you see is just like washed out gray or like shaky footage or something, and I wouldn't know. I don't get to see what my stream looks like until I get home basically and check the footage, which is kind of the exciting thing about streaming, that it's a little added flavor that I have no idea what this looks like to you. And I could check real quick, but I'm also driving, so I'd rather not. So yeah, welcome to Unter den Linden over there. I don't know if you can actually see this. All the way in the back, you can see the edge of the Brandenburg Gate, I hope. And but I'm trying to get you as close to it as possible, and then maybe ride past it onto the Victory Column. I said I'm gonna stop the stream like 15 minutes ago, and I just have so much fun just riding around town. All right, so going through here. That's the street that we crossed a couple of minutes ago. And up front is the Brandenburg Gate. Now, there I can already see a bunch of police cars. I really don't know if I can go there. Can I? Oh no, I can't. Okay, I can't. That white with the red circle says no. But here's the Brandenburg Gate. I hope you can see this. I really hope you can see this. There. Yeah. Okay. And now I have to turn around again. Ooh. Oh well. Okay. So where do I go now? Maybe if I do a right here, that would lead me to the street to the Victory Column, after passing a bunch of cars in the wrong lane, as well as, oh, it's that Trubby, so that's a, oh look, more of the town hall and the red town hall. I swear I didn't plan this. If one of my friends, hey Meredith, if you're watching this, I swear I didn't plan to stand right here with a straight view of the red town hall and the TV tower. Oops. Yeah, so they do like tours, you know, like how in cities they have like Segway tours or bicycle tours or whatever. Well, in Berlin, they have Trabi tours. Trabi is a East German car brand, very cheap. So after the war, you know, you got very fuel-efficient cars like the Mini Cooper or the Fiat 500. And over here in East Germany, you had the Trabi, which is a car. You can say it's made of cardboard, but it's literally made of cardboard. Very light, and yeah, so they do tours with it. All right. Come on, light. I want to pass, and I also don't want to run into the cab. Where are you going? Where are you going? Nobody knows. Oh, no, there's a bicycle coming. All right. Okay, so back on this road. And turning. Is it concerning us? Nope. Okay. Got that green arrow. And here we go. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Welcome to almost Stream Street. I call it Stream Street because I started many streams from Berlin in a side street just over there, and then I would go down this way on this road. All right. God, it's so green and sunny. Amazing, amazing. All right. Let's see. Oh, almost 40 minutes and no abrupt signal loss. That's good. It's very good. I like it a lot. Okay. So we're gonna take a right unless they close that street, which sometimes they do. You get to see the Brandenburg Gate from the other side, and then we're gonna head over to the Victory Column, which is, well, one of the more famous roundabouts in Europe. I mean, the other roundabout that comes to mind is the one around the Arc de Triomphe. It's not as chaotic, I gotta tell you that. I did that many years ago in my tiny European car, which is all the European cars. They're all tiny. There you go, Brandenburg Gate. Road is not closed. Fantastic. Look at it. So beautiful. There's the Bundestag, center of government. And we're gonna go down here to see the Victory Column, which you can already see in the way back. That golden angel on top of a beautiful column right in the center of a roundabout. There's a biker. Does he see us? Nope. Well, that's fine. I'm just having a great day nonetheless. I mean, literally 2 minutes into the stream, somebody already greeted me from a motorcycle, which always is such a delight. So nice. All right. Ah, man. This street also very beautiful in fall, because these trees that line the street, they change color first. So you still have some green going on, but behind them. And then those trees just come in a very strong yellow before letting the leaves fall. Ah, beautiful. So beautiful. And again, I already streamed for so many hours. I checked the statistics this morning on Twitch just because I was curious. And it doesn't really feel like it. It feels just like, you know, like I'm just taking you for a ride. And it's beautiful. And I really hope you can hear me because the wind is really an issue as soon as I hit like 60 or something. Oh boy. How beautiful is this? Hey Mai! Mai is in the chat. Happy birthday, Mai! Happy birthday from Berlin on the back of a motorcycle. I'm gonna check in a second what you're saying about something in the chat. Just gotta go down this road here. Ah, red light. Okay, cool. This, by the way, is a tunnel, so you can take the tunnel underneath, and then you take the tunnel underneath the street to get to the Victory Column and actually climb it. What do you say? Oh, yay! Of course! Okay, so again, I really hope that this looks okay. I'm testing out riding or using the camera for stream with an ND filter on. So basically sunglasses for the camera, so the picture should be a little bit, it should have a little bit more definition, a little bit more contrast, and not be fully overexposed. So I hope it looks okay. And also not washed out. Like sometimes it has a problem with the movement, especially when I move my head left and right. But I really hope it just looks like you're wearing sunglasses. Absolutely amazing so far. 42 minutes. This is like a new record. 42 minutes of uninterrupted streaming? Come on. Come on. It totally is. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I've been riding around not being able to, like, know what the stream looks like. And I'm so happy. Oh my god, that made my day. That and the motorcycle greetings absolutely makes my day. Thank you so much. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Now that I know that this works, another problem / opportunity solved. Amazing, amazing. All right, and on that, I think I'm gonna go into Charlottenburg. Cute little, well, kind of rich, cute district. And we're gonna go down. Oh, there's some brave cyclists, I gotta tell you that. We're gonna go down this street. I think it's the right street. I have no idea. I hope so. And I'm gonna get myself an espresso because I haven't done that in a while. And I do need some caffeine to make it back home. Make some food. All right. Oh man, what a beautiful day! What a beautiful day! And another weekend streaming on 2 days. How beautiful! How nice! All right. Let's... which way do I go from here? I have no idea. Let's just go... Oh. Let's just go straight. Whee! Bong, 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 bong. All right. I think I know where I am. It's always a good thing. Sometimes it's not such a good thing because sometimes you kind of want to get lost. Okay. Ah, yes. I do know where I am. This street, if you don't know where we are, is a fantastic street if you just want to look out for very expensive cars. There's a lot of, like, this area is like a lot of Ferraris, Lamborghinis. Porsche is almost a peasant's car in this neighborhood. All right. And once I turn over, I'm just gonna go into the side streets. Whee! And then stop the stream. Sorry that I'm stopping the stream just as you arrive, but I bet that you also had a fantastic time doing your birthday stream. Okay. What a beautiful day. Sun on my back. I'm warm, but not too warm. Gotta tell you, not looking forward to those 30-degree temperatures, 40-degree temperatures in summer. Woof. That's a bit much. All right. Ooh. And here we go. Gonna find a parking spot and say goodbye. It is good. It is good. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday stream. I hope I can make it every weekend, 2 days in a row. Next weekend is Mother's Day, so I will be over by in and around Hamburg again. I don't know if I take the bike, depending on the weather. And also last weekend when I went there and back again was rather brutal, so I don't know what's happening. I will do something. So thank you so much for joining. Have a great day, and I see you soon. Bye!